But obviously the thing with Sandpepper is I don't think he has the same respect. I think it'd be a bit annoying.
Oh, if you were willing, that's what I was saying. I couldn't believe you were willing to let Sandpepper potentially take your daughter out on a date.
Dude, I'd love for my daughter just to, like, you know, go out on a date with Sandpepper. It'd be so amazing for her. I think I'd I'd draw the line at her actually having a relationship with him, but I think it'd be cool for her to go out with him just for the crack. She'd love that.
Wow.
Yeah, she probably would.
She would. She would be. She would love it.
If there was any guy.
Big Brother. The house is now open. However, in 10 minutes' time, the garden will be out of bounds for approximately 1 hour.
Ooh.
Not for sanctioned maintenance. Like the sound of that.
Well, that's all about. Ask good night.
Yeah.
So. Yeah,
Oh,
I really
what should we
don't
do,
think
guys?
Sandpepper's right for your daughter.
You've never seen my daughter. You don't even know whether you'd like my daughter.
I think I can tell that she's obviously been raised up very well.
And you like that?
Yeah, I expect she has good values and good morals that she's learned from you.
Is that something that you, an attribute that you would find?
On the roof, talking about a rain. I think we're all gonna get a little bit wet tomorrow night, guys.
What's that?
Probably gonna do the same again tomorrow.
How are they gonna manage that?
Can you imagine going fishing with Sam to get to know him? He wouldn't take fishing seriously.
He'd be like poking the eyes at the fish on the riverbank, wouldn't he? He's the sort of guy that would like, you'd say, put that fish back in there now, Sam. Put it in the keep net, and then like 10 minutes later, you'd still be there fishing. You'd look around, he'd have the fish on the floor. He'd have plucked all the scales off it, the fins off it, poked the eyes out. It's still wriggling around on the floor. Do you know what I mean?
Do you use floats or do you use sensors?
Yeah, I had a feeder rod.
Yeah.
Like a feeder rod, so chuck it out and then put the rod at an angle, and then when you get a bite, the end of the rod flickers.
So you don't have an electronic sensor or anything?
No, that's more for carp fishing. When I did the places I would go, the carp are never that big, so you could catch them on a feeder rod. The carp only go up to like 15, 18 pound, and I got a really good feeder rod, so I use that. Okay. So I don't use electronic sensor.
How often do you go fishing?
I was going regularly. I was going like 2 or 3 times a week, but then like in the bad weather, it's just crap. So then I put in for my firearm certificate and got some rifles and stuff. So I do more shooting than fishing now.
Can you still go shooting if it's crap weather?
Oh yeah. I don't though. I usually just go when it's tidy.
Yeah, I like fishing.
You like fishing? You do a little bit?
No, never. But you know,
I can take
TV and stuff like that.
I've been fishing once.
I've been, a few times with my brother. Just gave me a rod and just sat there and waited for the sensor to go beep beep, and I rolled a couple of things in.
Carp fishing.
Carp fishing, yeah.
Most of what I do is like coarse fishing, but with small, like carp. I got up to about £15.